There, I just wanted to quickly tell the story of my entrepreneurial journey over the past several years. In 2018, I essentially lost my job. It was a good thing. I should have quit myself a lot sooner. And I had started to work on the side, and the my boss didn't like that. But I just wasn't making enough money in the job that I had to survive. I just really didn't have a choice. So I left there with a few clients. They were primarily marketing clients. Over the last several years, I've done all sorts of things. So I've done social media management for people. I've created websites. What else have I done? I've helped people start podcasts. I've done a little bit of spiritual direction. I've just done all kinds of things. When people ask me what I do, it's hard for me to actually say what I do. I've done fundraising. I've had a couple of contracts and worked with nonprofits. And I work with two nonprofits right now, helping them one, to help them market their courses. And the other one, I manage their social media and do a little bit of fundraising. We just did a fundraiser that it grossed $73,000, and we made half of that, or a little bit less than half of that. Anyways, those are some of the things that I've been up to. But when I left that job, it was pretty scary. So I had a little bit of income after leaving from that organization, and then I had these couple of clients that. So I was probably making under $3,000 at the time, just on my own, maybe even less than that. And honestly, it was tough slugging for a few years. It took time to build up my income to a level at which we were not underwater and like dipping into the credit line all the time. My wife was working, not making a ton of money either, but that certainly helped. Her money was kind of the fun money. We'd use what she got paid to go out for dinner and stuff like that. And my money essentially paid the bills, but not very well. It's embarrassing to say this, like I was in my 50s. I had to ask my parents a couple times for some help to get through a few months just in order to make rent. So, but I hung in there, and I didn't want to go back to a 9 to 5. It was soul sucking for me, really. And I've just always wanted to work on my own. And I did a really interesting exercise. I wrote out a list. I think a coach encouraged me to do this. A business coach encouraged me to do this. What do I really want? And what it really came down to is I wanted to work where I wanted to work from, who I wanted to work with, when I wanted to work. And, it's been 7 years, but I'm finally at that place where not only making ends meet, but doing just a little bit better than that as well. There was many times where I thought, especially early on, that I should look for a job, but I just felt in my gut not to do that, to hang in there, to trust the universe. Really, I know it sounds trite, but I kept going back to that, and thank goodness, I'm so grateful that that could all change tomorrow, but I'm so grateful that it's working out. So my main encouragement is that if you want to do this, you can do it too. It's just so easy these days. If you have some skills, I just took all the skills that I had early on and just said yes to absolutely everything. You want to help starting a podcast? Sure, I can do that. You want help editing or just your audio for a podcast? You can do that. I have skills in that. I've been podcasting for a long time. Building websites, up to that point, I actually had built quite a number of websites. So I built websites for people, and I still do that. So it's never been easier to be a freelancer. Just look at your skills and to monetize those skills for other people. It takes some guts. I got pushed out, which I'm so grateful for. I'm so happy for it now. Now, if I want to go visit the grandkids, I can go do that. Or if I have aging parents, I need half a day to go visit them, I can go do that. I am contracting, would like to do more consulting and coaching and that sort of thing. But anyways, if you have any comments, please comment below. Take good care. Bye.